Hello, welcome to Hackitect Playground. Hi everyone, welcome to Hackitect Playground. Today we will talk about Hashicorp Vault, which is a mind-blowing tool helping you store your secrets like API keys, sensitive configuration information, or the private keys. Really cool stuff. What is amazing that this is released by Hashicorp, which is allowing or giving us cool tools like Terraform, Packer, Vault, or Nomad, Console. Lots of interesting tools that can help you to reach your DevOps goals in the changing infrastructure. So how it works, let's go together to check how it actually works in the real architecture. It's a pretty simple tool where you have client, you have authentication and the system core. Client authenticate itself to do authentication system like App ID, LDAP, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Kubernetes, and then it goes to the system core, which is providing the secret engine. And after that, secret engine release the token to the client. It's pretty straightforward. Let's go for the lab. Secret management battle, round 2, Hashicorp Vault. Let's go together to vaultproject.io and check Vault. Vault key features are secure secret storage, dynamic secrets, data encryption, releasing and renewal of these secrets, and revocation of them. All the documentation is available on GitHub. There are 3 major use cases. It's secret management, data encryption, and identity-based access. The solution for the secret management is that Vault centrally manages and enforces the access to the secrets and system based on the trusted resources which you already have in your company. Second use case is data encryption in the low trusted networks. This use case provides an encryption as a service out of the box with a centralized key management and with protection against the man-in-the-middle attacks where attacker can steal your secrets. Good point on Vault is that this is cloud-friendly implementation, so whenever you use secret management from AWS or Vault, it provides you similar features. Third use case is very interesting. It's an identity-based access. Vault provides merge between different identities and uses access control lists. Go to the download section and download the most feasible version for you, macOS, Windows, or Linux. Important is to choose your platform. So download the executable file and go to the command line. In command line, the Vault should be executable directly, so there will be no problem. And to run your server, you need to write Vault server -dev. Then we are starting our dev version of the Vault server. We can see that the server is running on the localhost port 8200 and the cluster is running on 8201. This version of Vault is running exactly and only in the memory. If you will check what you need to do, you need to set up the environment variables to make it working. So please do not forget if you will try it by yourself. You can see that there is also default maximum request duration and the TLS is disabled. Please think about that this version shouldn't be used in the production environment. Let's open another terminal window and set up the environment value. Okay, and let's go to the Vault directory, which I created especially for our purpose, launch Vault, and we can also deep dive in the commands available for us. We can read, write, delete the secrets, we can log into the Vault, we can unwrap the secrets, we can audit, we can authenticate ourselves against the secret management platform. And please check if your server is running, if there is no problem, if you didn't forget anything, because usually it can happen that you disable the process which is running the Vault, and we are just playing with that. So please check if everything is okay. So let's write Vault, and we will play a bit with KV, which is key value, put secret /hello, which will be the name of the secret itself. Then we can add more key value pairs. So security equals Hackitect will be the first pair that I'm adding. Second key value pair will be DevSecOps equals yes. So you can add as many you want. You see that we get creation time, deletion time, destroyed. It was not destroyed already, and the version. Vault.exe secrets and list will give you the list of the secrets available in your default secret engine. Secret engine is a file system, or like virtual file system for encryption of your secrets. So let's clear the screen for our purpose to make it more readable and list the secrets again. We should see the identities, secret, the system values, key values. And let's write key value put secret hello 2, which will add new secret. And we'll add new secret called security equals by obscurity. Basically security by obscurity. And create the first version of the secret. Then write vault.exe key value get, and we will try to get the secret with secret and the name of the secret slash, and then you can choose your name, hello or hello2 or hello3, it depends what you created. And then we see all of the key value pairs that we created together. So let's get the secret 2, the hello2, and we will get the second one. Everything is easily accessible. I'm using root token to access to the vault, so that means that I'm authenticated against that with my default token. So let's continue with our session and a little bit play with the new version. Change the DevSecOps to no, and you will see that there is a new version of the secret. You see that there's a version 2. So let's get the secret hello, and we see that there is a second version with a new value DevSecOps no. So let's clean the terminal and write again the vault.exe and play a bit with this tool more. Key value delete, and we will delete the secret with the command delete secret, and we need to specify which one will be deleted by naming it slash hello. And we will delete the second one, the hello2. Then you should get the same message as I get. It's a success, data deleted. And then if you want to list and check if your secret was really deleted, please list all your secrets available in the Hashicorp Vault. It shouldn't be visible. If you will go to key value, you shouldn't get the list of your secrets, or it shouldn't be accessible via get command. So let's continue with Vault enable. I always forget the Vault secrets enable, and we will enable the secret engine key value. Secrets engines, as I already mentioned, are something like a virtual file system for encryption of your secrets. It's a basic unit, and you can use different types of secret engine, and we'll talk about that later. Vault.exe write will allow you to write a secret in the specific secret engine key value slash and my DevSecOps or DevSecOps app, depends on your naming, so you can name the secret as you want and add a value that I want to store. So DevSec key equals, and then we can think in some value. It will be some random value. I'm trying to just show you that you can put that whenever you want. It can be the key, it can be your public key, maybe your private key, maybe your configuration value. So everything depends on you. You can store more of different secrets in one engine. So for example, my DevSecOps pipeline, and I will just, change a bit the value there, and there will be 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, some percentage, and I successfully stored my new secret in the secret engine of key values. So let's list again the key values. And you see that I can list all the secrets available in the secret engine of the key values and their names. Let's go to have some fun in Management Console, which is GUI. For those who don't like CLI, you will enjoy the GUI part, and opposite way. During the installation of the server that we did, you get the root token. Use this root token to log into the console. Console is available on localhost on port 8200. We will do the deep dive in the console, which allows you to do the same things in like a console like you can do in the CLI command line interface. Then we can list the secret engines as you see here with already stored secrets that we created before. You see the Hackitect value and the DevSecOps no. You see that there is a version of the secret, which is amazing. You can get history. You can basically decrypt and show yourself the value of the secret. And you can delete the previous versions or access the previous version, which is pretty good because if you do the mistake, for example, in your configuration file and you want to use it as a secret, you can have different versions of the secret. You have available also the JSON version of your secret. I like it more because it's more programmatic and more security as a code. So this is something what I like more than just using the GUI. You can define the number of the versions that you want to use for storing your secrets or your credentials or your PKI certificates. Depends on you. So let's go to those secrets again, and you can list the different secret engines. In the engines, you have available the secret itself, and in the secret, you have its value. You can copy the secret, you can use a wrapping of the secret. So lots of operations are available for you in the GUI. And you can also edit the secret directly in the console, which is amazing. You can just edit the JSON and edit that and create a new version of it directly from the graphical user interface. So for those who are not familiar with using command line, for those, this will be a really cool way how to do that. You can configure your secret to define if it will be local, if there will be some seal wrap, some default time to live lease, or maximum time to live. So you can define also the way how your secrets will be managed. You can enable a new secret engine, and this is pretty impressive. You have default key values, which we already use, PKI certificates, SSH keys, transit, time tokens, Active Directory access, Alibaba Cloud, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, or Google Cloud KMS, and some specific parts for the Hashicorp stack. It's like console or nomad. And we can create a new secret engine, which I will name My Cool Secrets. And I will say, okay, version is 2, and I will create a description. I can list the methods when authenticated, so I can get a list of the methods when I'm authenticated, and I will allow them or I will disallow them. If it will be local or some seal wrap. So we created a new secret engine, which is not the default one. I just created my custom one. And I still can, after the configuration, I can access the configuration and define, for example, the authentication method against this engine. So let's go to the configuration and I can check if there is a default token, if there are some access groups, the entities that I can give an access. So I can create a new entity, which will be my name, and it can be a default policy, it can be a root policy. You can create different policies for yourself, which are access control list, and add your metadata. For example, production users, service account users, and you can create also aliases, which are like names for your identities or groups. And to work more in a detail with the user management, I need to create a group for my user, and I want to add the user to my group. So for that, I will create a new group, which will be admins. This group will be internal, and I will assign it to default policy. And again, I can say, okay, admins, they can work on production, they are admins or not. Then I can create member IDs, which I can map to another systems. So, and then I need to assign my identity to the group. So how to do that? It's a little bit chaotic in the system, but you will find it. So when I will edit back my identity, you can disable that if you want, but you can add it to the group. So click on admins and you can basically edit the admin group. I can create a new group alias. I can create new leases, but this is not the way how I will do the user assignment to the group. So Marek is not member of any group. Edit the entity, and then in the entity, I can assign it to the specific group. So see here, I put it as members, edit group, and member group ID, member entity ID. So I see that there is a Marek, and save. So you see that Marek is part of the group of the admins. Then you see the ID, which is hash of the ID, and the policies. And we get the default policy. The default policy specifies the capabilities that we can do in Hashicorp Vault. It tells you where you can read, where you can update, where you can write the secrets, which API calls basically are allowed for you, and which operation is mapped to specific operation in Vault. For example, if you can read the lookup self, or if you can unwrap the token, or you can read specific secret engine, if you can create the secrets. You see here, for example, allow the token manage its own cubbyhole. You can assign the capability to read, create, update, delete. So there are all the available options. So you have very granular way how to manage your secrets. You have very specific way in the read-write principle, role-based access control, and you can change it where you want. So you can specify the operation and the capabilities to this operation and change it and create your own policy. I'm doing some small modifications in this default policy and save it, and as you can see, we were successful, and I can also download the policy in HCL, which is Hashicorp configuration language. Amazing stuff on this part of the application or the system that is managing Vault is that you can get your nice GUI-based command line interface like approach, and you can write the same commands as we write in the command line interface in the GUI. So it provides you web-based command line interface, if I would say it like that. Isn't that amazing? I hope that you see that, and I really like that. I will just write a few commands to show you the capabilities of this tool, but everything what we are able to do in the command line interface, we are able to do also here. You can also watch the metrics. How many entities do you have? How many tokens you generated? How many HTTP requests from your distributed network in AWS, Azure you had? And this is amazing. You can integrate this Vault, Hashicorp Vault, with the cloud provider. So it is cloud agnostic approach. You can have inside the cloud third-party system like this one. And you have additional tools, which I'm showing you now, for wrapping or unwrapping the secrets directly in the console. So it provides out-of-the-box set of the tools for managing your secrets and helping you to, via JSON, to validate the secret and its correction. So I can put here the data to wrap, which are in JSON, as you can see, and I can define the wrap TTL in seconds, and then wrap the data directly here in the tool. So let's do some polishing over the JSON correction, and when it will be correct, just small problems, and I hope that now it will be. And amazing on this tool is also that it gives you real-time information about the parsing errors in your JSON. So let's write a string. I hope that now it will be correct. It is not, so we will need to do some alignments. You cannot wrap the data if they are not correct. And this is also helping the beginners in their way to managing Vault. When it is correct, you will be able to wrap the data correctly. So let's go again to the wrapping. and do it in the correct way. So let's write a test correctly in JSON and wrap the data. Then you should get the wrapping token ready to copy paste. And then you can unwrap that and you will get the data back. Amazing, simple, and fast. What else we can wish in any secret management platform? When I will put the new one, you see that the unwrapping token is incorrect because the data are already unwrapped. There is another part called random number generator or random bytes, and I all really like it because when I need some random number, I can just get it on the spot right now, right here. I can define also the output format, which can be hex or base 64 encoding. And it also provides hashing as a like feature, additional part for our experiments. And we can define, okay, let's create for me the hash. Output put in the base 64, and it gives you the base 64 encoded hash of SHA-256. So this was a wild ride about the Hashicorp Vault. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope that you enjoyed as I did. Hashicorp Vault brings lots of struggles by implementation, but it also brings lots of benefits for you. It can be managed in cloud, it can be managed by your own premises. So I hope that you try it by yourself and you follow the lab. So if you like it, subscribe, and I'm looking forward for you.